10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Edward Shaw. We're looking at a pretty nice sunset here in Roanoke. Overall, pretty calm day, a nice wrap up to our Labor Day weekend. But we're going to get into a little bit more of a foggy start as we go into tomorrow, very similar to what we saw today with calm conditions expected tomorrow and most of Wednesday. However, we get later on into the week with rainfall coming into the picture before we clear up once more for the weekend. Right now, you see we're starting to see the sunset and rainfall currently further down to the southwest and parts of southeastern United States. But as we go into the overnight hours tonight, we're going to get a little bit cooler. Roanoke about 56, Blacksburg 49, Lynchburg 51, Danville 53, and South Boston at 54 degrees. Now tomorrow looks a little bit warmer, and we're going to get into a warming trend, ironically, given we're now in September. And Roanoke's going to be about 79 degrees tomorrow, Blacksburg 74, Lynchburg at 80, Danville 80 as well, South Boston at 78 degrees. Now what we're expecting here in the long term is we're going to start seeing a gradual climb in temperatures before they plummet yet again as we go into the foreseeable future. So while we're going to be at 79 tomorrow, we get up to about 78 Wednesday, 80s are back on Thursday, and then 81 for Friday as we get more of that southerly flow bringing in warmer air to our region. We're still going to have a little bit of cold air dams behind the mountains, hence why we're going to be so much cooler than, say, Charlotte, Charleston, or Richmond. But as you can see further out to the northwest, another blast of cold air coming in that's going to drop us back into the low to mid 70s. Futurecast is also going to show us that we're going to get some rainfall because of that cold front. And as that cold front approaches, we'll have some moisture start flowing into the region. But once the front starts approaching even closer, that's when we're going to see more heavier rainfall coming into our region by about 4 to 5 p.m. on Thursday, some of which could produce some thunderstorms as well, just given the fact we'll have a little bit more energy. Friday, that cold front starts to stall out a little bit more, and this is why we're going to be so much warmer on Friday than what we're going to see on Thursday. So overall, looking at a little bit more of a warm spell before temperatures plummet once more. Tropics, 50% chance of formation for this one wave that we're looking at off the coast of Africa, but not expected to do much at the moment. As for the next 7 days, though, we're going to be looking at temperatures in the 70s and 80s throughout the course of the next 5 days before we drop back down into the mid 70s for next week with plenty of sunshine here on the way for your weekend and into next week. We'll be back in just a little bit with more news.